Hi everyone, so today we are going to be making one of my favorite things to eat for breakfast, and it's super popular right now, overnight oats. So overnight oats have become super popular in recent years, and you can even buy pre-made ones from Quaker and other brands. But today I'm going to show you how to make them yourself. It's so good, will fill you up until lunchtime. And did I mention it's really yummy too? Let's go. The things you'll need are a mason jar or whatever kind of jar you have around your house, old-fashioned oats, yogurt. I'm using non-fat Chobani Greek yogurt. If you're vegan or lactose intolerant, they make so many different types of yogurts nowadays. They have soy yogurt and coconut yogurt, and I'm pretty sure they have other kinds too, but I'm just using Greek yogurt. Whatever kind of milk you like, I'm using almond milk because I love almond milk way more than regular milk, or use 2%. I've actually never tried this recipe with almond milk. I've only ever used 2%, so I'm actually really excited to see how this goes. Whatever kind of fruit you have, you want to use, I have this frozen berry mix with blueberries, strawberries, cherries. There's actually kale in here too, which I've never tried that before, but we'll see how it goes. A quick note about frozen fruit. I know some people think that it is, like frozen fruit and vegetables, some people think that it is less than regular fruit and vegetables and produce, whatever, but actually, if you check the ingredients, I don't know if you can see it, but the only ingredients in here are strawberries, cherries, blueberries, and kale. Those are it, no preservatives. So if you check the frozen fruit or vegetables and there are no preservatives in it, it's totally okay to use. Same as fresh fruit. I know fresh berries can get pretty expensive, so go frozen if you need to save some money. The only thing is, if you have questions about canned fruit and vegetables, I wouldn't go for those because those actually do have syrups and other preservatives to keep them fresh for a really long time. So when you can't go fresh, go frozen, because oftentimes they are frozen when the berries are fresh. So when you're eating them, it's like eating fresh berries. Yeah. So anyways, cinnamon, vanilla, chia seeds. This is an optional ingredient I like to put in my overnight oats because it contains iron, additional proteins, and it's just a superfood with omega-3 fatty acids, which are really good for you. I like to throw in chia seeds whenever I can. Completely optional. High in calcium, fiber, iron, so good. You'll need honey. Just use whatever nuts you like. I am using almonds. I love almonds. You can use mixed nuts. Pecans would go really well. So first you put in a 1/4 cup of oats, a 1/4 cup of yogurt, and another 1/2 cup of your milk. Next, we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, I really like cinnamon. I'm going to be using probably more than a 1/4 teaspoon, but it is totally up to you and your preferences. I love cinnamon. I love the taste of it. That should be good. That's probably like like 1/2 tablespoon. But yeah, the recipe says a 1/4 teaspoon. So yeah, I'm really crazy about cinnamon. We're gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon of my chia seeds. Now I'm adding a tablespoon of honey. Actually, you're really supposed to only add 1.5 teaspoons, but I really like honey, so I'm adding a full tablespoon because I like it sweet. Yeah, I just really like honey too. Honey and cinnamon are just so good. Now you are going to mix everything together. Okay, this goes into the refrigerator overnight, and we add the nuts tomorrow morning when we're eating breakfast. But you want this in the refrigerator for about 6 to 8 hours. And then in the morning, I'm gonna add about 7 almonds to it. All right, so this is what it looks like after sitting in the fridge all night. And I'm about to add the almonds. And here you go, overnight oats. Now about the nutrition facts. This contains 299 calories, 47 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of protein, and about 14 grams of fat. Also, I want to throw in, it contains 22 grams of sugar, and that is because I doubled the honey. If you want to easily cut down the amount of carbohydrates and sugar in here, cut out the honey either altogether or just cut it in half. You really don't need that much honey. I just really like honey, and I like it sweet, which I probably should change that, but I can't help it. I love honey. Yeah, so this is about 70% carbohydrates, but if you want to cut that down and change the ratios in it, just cut down on your honey. That's all I have to say. I'm just a honey and cinnamon freak, and that's what I am. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it so I know that you liked it, and subscribe so you're notified every time I post a new video. Leave a comment below on what you would like to see on the next Healthy Bites episode. Also, be sure to follow me on my social media accounts. See you next time. Bye!